What good deed completely ruined your life? When I decided to become a foster parent at 32, everyone warned me, don't get too attached. But the moment 14-year-old Maya stepped into my house with a garbage bag full of clothes and those tired, broken eyes, I knew I was already in too deep. I loved her like she was mine. I started the adoption process, hired a lawyer, passed all the checks. Maya's biological mom, Dana, would show up to court smelling like vodka, crying, mascara running down her face, screaming that we were stealing her child. One time, she cornered me in the courthouse bathroom, grabbed my shoulders and slurred, "You think you can just take her from me?" I calmly took her hands off me and said, "I just think Maya deserves a stable home." She spit in my face. But after 2 long years, she was finally mine. That night, Maya hugged me. I mean, really hugged me, not the awkward ones from before. She whispered, "So, you won't send me back now?" I held her tight. "Never. You're stuck with me." For 3 years, we built a life. We did therapy twice a week, $150 a session, out of pocket, since insurance wouldn't cover it. I picked up extra shifts at the hospital just to make sure she had everything she needed. When she had nightmares, I'd sit outside her room playing her favorite songs until she fell back asleep. Dana still showed up sometimes, high or drunk, screaming in the middle of the night on our front lawn. Maya would cry for days after, asking why her real mom wouldn't get clean for her. And no matter how angry I was, I never said anything bad about Dana. I knew Maya needed to figure that out on her own. When Maya got her college acceptance letter, we both bawled. I'd stayed up helping her write essays, drove her to campus tours, reminded her over and over that she was smart enough. Graduation day, I felt like I was walking on air. Maya looked radiant in her cap and gown. And then Dana showed up, drunk, screaming in the middle of the gym that I was a predator who stole her baby. Security had to drag her out as she yelled that I'd brainwashed Maya against her real mom. Maya was humiliated, but I just held her hand and whispered, "This is your moment. Don't let her take it from you." When she left for college, I thought some distance might help. But Dina kept poisoning her, telling Maya that I only took her in for the money, that I never really loved her. I never responded. I just kept quietly sending care packages, her favorite snacks, gift cards, handwritten notes, little reminders that she was loved. When she stopped replying to my texts, I kept texting anyway. When she blocked me on social media, I still transferred money to her account. Because love isn't conditional. She needed to know someone was still in her corner. 6 months into her freshman year, Maya made the dean's list. I only knew because a friend showed me the post. There was a picture of Maya holding up her grades with a caption that said, "Thank you to my real mom for believing in me." She tagged me even though I was still blocked. That one tiny gesture meant everything. But Dana saw that post too. And if I thought the graduation scene was bad, what happened next destroyed me. 3 weeks later, security pulled me out of my shift at the children's hospital. 2 detectives were waiting. Dana had filed a report claiming I'd abused Maya the entire time she lived with me. Just like that, everything came crashing down. I was suspended from my job as a pediatric nurse. All my other foster kids were removed from my care. My name was smeared across every local Facebook group. Even though Maya immediately went to the police and told them it was all a lie, the damage was already done. You can't undo something like that. I lost my job, my reputation, and worst of all, my ability to help other kids who needed someone like I once was to Maya. But it wasn't over. While digging through papers for my lawyer, I found something that made my blood run cold. During all those years Maya lived with me, Dana had been collecting her disability checks. Every single month, $800 meant for Maya's care was deposited straight into Dana's account. She'd abandoned her daughter, and still got paid while I covered everything out of pocket. And now, finally, I had the proof. Full stories in the link below.